Welcome back, friends, to the third lecture of the series, which is about SAP and ABAP. This is the third lecture, and till now we have discussed SAP, its architecture, SAP NetWeaver, then ABAP, again its architecture, and we have got an idea about SAP system landscape. So till now we have the sufficient knowledge to get started with the hands-on practice on this software on SAP. Okay. So let's get started with today's lecture. It is all about SAP GUI, SAP Graphical User Interface. So now what does an interface mean? An interface is a medium that allows us to connect with the software. Same goes with the GUI. It allows us to connect with the SAP systems, SAP servers, and its name goes by SAP Logon. SAP Logon. When you download this software from the internet, you will get its name by SAP Logon. So what does we do here? We write logic, we write some program, we execute transaction, and we interact with the database, SAP database, which is later we will learn HANA as well. So we use this SAP Logon to interact with the database to work with the SAP systems. It acts as a presentation layer. Okay, it acts as a presentation layer. Since this is connecting us with the database and the application server, this is presentation layer. Okay, so does it do something? No, it just connects us to the application server. It just connects us to the application server. We give the input to the SAP, we write some programs, and we get the output from the database based on business logic we write. Okay, all the processing is done by the application server and the database servers, not this SAP GUI. It's just a medium to interact with the database. Now, types of SAP GUI. There are three types of it. Okay, so what does it mean? SAP GUI comes in different versions to support various operating systems and user environments. Each version allows user to interact with the SAP system in different ways, whether it is desktop or mobile or even browser, using browser. So there are three types of SAP graphical user interface. These are for Windows, for Java, and for HTML. Windows 1 is the most commonly used logon. Windows 1 is the most commonly used. It is, as the name suggests, it is downloaded on Windows PCs. Then there is another one which is Java. SAP GUI for Java. It is platform independent. It is platform independent, which means it can run on Windows, Mac, Linux, on any operating system. Okay, it just needs a Java runtime environment. It just need a Java runtime environment. Third one is the GUI for HTML. It runs on the web browser. It runs on the web browser. There is no installation required, but there are limited features with this part. So we will basically work on Windows. We will basically work on Windows. So login, post logging in to the software after you download it from the internet using a browser, you will open it and enter the details given by your administrator, admin, SAP admin, and we will check how will you enter these details and how you will connect with the system. So when you download the SAP logon, you click on that on your desktop and a window appears. This is just a snapshot of that window. This is just a snapshot of that window. Click on this click on this page and you will get an option to add a connection, to add an entry, to add a server. This page will open. Click on next. Then you have to fill the four details that are description, application server, instance number, and system ID. Fifth one is optional. We will later check this on. So you have to enter four details. Description, a short description about the server name, like is it S4 HANA server or ECC server. So give a brief name that helps you to identify the server. Later you may work on different instances, so give a meaningful name only. Okay. Second one is application server. It is basically an IP address for the server. It is basically an IP address. It will be also provided by the admin. Third one is the instance number. Now, what is an instance? It is a bunch of work processes on a application server. It is a bunch of work processes on a application server. It is just two characters long. These two are numeric. It starts from 0, 0, 0 to 99. So you have a dedicated instance which you have to work on. Fourth one is the system ID. It is unique for every software. Like is it S4 HANA? Then there one is ECC, NSP, WAL. So these are the common IDs. These are the system IDs for these different systems. So you will get of all four of these details by the SAP admin. Enter all these four and then click on the finish. Then this you will get this interface. This window will arrive. Now here your work start. You will have some credentials given by the admin. You have to enter that. You will get an option to change the password since this will be created first time. So you will get an option to change the password on the next screen as well. So this is the system on which we have to work. This is the SAP logo as well in the center, and this system this is a system on which you have to work. So looking further, what is this? Let me elaborate all these systems, all these UIs you can see on the page. First one is the menu bar. This one is the menu bar. This one. So it is basically about the this window. You can change its um interface. You can change the some settings as well here. There's this refresh button as well. Favorites, extra system. You will get him some help as well. So these settings belong to this window, this particular window. So the third window. So first one is done. Second is the standard toolbar. So these are the basic operations. These helps you to perform the basic operations. Like you want to exit the application, you want to save a program, you want to cancel the transaction or execution, you want to go back to the previous page. So all these basic operations which you perform on almost every software, these are handled in standard toolbar. Okay. Third one, title bar. As the name suggests itself, it is the title. For this screen, that particular screen, you move from some transaction codes, you move to different screen. The window which appears here, it has a particular name. SAP has given particular names to all these screens. For this one, this screen at the moment, it is SAP Easy Access screen. This is the first window that opens when you enter the credentials. Okay, so this is the title bar. You will also be able to design your custom screens later on, and you will be able to give these titles yourself as well. So this is the title bar. Let's check these first. This is the screen area where you will write the code. As the transaction code changes, this screen will change. Here you will be write the code. Here you will be writing the code. Check the execution. You will be debugging the codes. So this is the screen area where you work. This is a command bar. There is a concept called transaction codes. There are multiple screens like You have to design a class, build a class. So you navigate to there using what? Using this window. Let me show you. Check this. This is a transaction code. It starts with a O or N. O means it will start in new window. Check this. So that was a transaction code that we used to enter this screen. Let's get back. Check this. Okay. So we got out from the entire system. Let me get back first. So check this one. Check this one also. Now what NSC will do? It will cut that window and just open a new one. What does OSC do? Slash O opens a new window as well as it keep the previous window. Okay, check this. We used N, so the previous window disappeared. It got terminated. So we use this command bar to navigate from T codes, navigation to different screens. Now, what is status bar? Status bar gives you messages like you saved something. There's a concept where we activate the objects. You activated something. You got an error. All these messages are displayed here in the status bar. The status of the program that you just did, you run the program, it will show here. You added a detailed row to the database, it will show here as a message. So this is a status bar. When you perform an action, if there is a message that needs to appear, it will be here. Okay. Now we have covered 6 of them: status, command, screen area, title bar, standard toolbar, and then menu bar. Last one is application toolbar. So only after teaching the command bar, then I can help you with this. So when you open a specific transaction, there are some buttons which are specific to that only. So these 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. So you can see these 6 on this particular screen or this SAP Easy Access screen. When you move to a different screen, let me show you. Check this. Here, these are transaction code specific. These are is window specific buttons. Let's check one also. Check this. These buttons are window specific. These buttons are window specific. Check this. Check this. So application toolbar depends upon the screen. It depends upon the transaction code that you open, the screen that you open, and it will help you with some shortcuts in that particular transaction code. Okay. So you might have got the fair idea about what are these 7 windows that you see in this interface: menu bar, standard toolbar, title bar, application toolbar, screen area, status bar, and the command bar. So you have got this today, SAP GUI, everything about it. That's it for today. We will check this later on. We will move further in the next videos. Till then, goodbye. Thank you so much.